Hello everyone, in this video we will see how we can divide two given fractions. So far we know how to add, subtract or multiply two given fractions. Now today we will see how we can divide two given fractions, and you will be surprised to know that we never divide two fractions. Division of a fraction with another fraction means multiplying the same fraction with reciprocal of the divisor. Okay, so basically what we are doing, we are not dividing a fraction with other fraction, we are converting that problem of division to problem of multiplication. Here this word is new for you, reciprocal. So now we will see how to find reciprocal of a given fraction. Suppose I want to find reciprocal of a fraction 3/7. 3 is in the numerator and 7 is in the denominator. Now taking the reciprocal means the numerator will be shifted to the denominator and the denominator will go up in the numerator. So reciprocal of this fraction will be 7/3. Reciprocal of 3/7 becomes 7/3. In the same way, we can see reciprocal of this fraction, say 8/5. Again the denominator will go up in the numerator and numerator will come down and in the denominator. So reciprocal of 8/5 will be 5/8. Now from these two you can also conclude that reciprocal of a proper fraction will be an improper fraction always, and reciprocal of an improper fraction will always be a proper fraction. We can also take reciprocal of whole numbers. This whole number 5 is given, we want to find its reciprocal. If you can see in its this form, fractional form, this can be written as 5/1. So its reciprocal will be 1/5. So finding reciprocal of a whole number means just by giving it 1 as the numerator and that whole number comes down in the denominator. So reciprocal of 5 is 1/5. So now you are clear with the concept of reciprocals. Let us now move to the division of fractions. We are dividing this division in mainly three categories. First one is we are dividing a whole number with fraction. A whole number is to be divided with a fraction, that is whole number is the dividend and fraction is the divisor. Let us take an example here. Suppose I want to divide 5 with a fraction 7/5. This is the question. 5 is to be divided with 7/5. My first step will be to change both the numbers to their fractional forms. Here 5 is whole number. It will be written in fractional form as 5/1. 7/5 is already in the fractional form, so no need to change it. Now our division process starts. Division process means changing this division problem to multiplication problem only. The dividend remains the same. Sign of division changes into sign of multiplication. and the divisor 7 over 5, we write this as its reciprocal. So we will not write 7 over 5 here, we'll write its reciprocal here, that is we'll write 5 over 7 here. So these two are very important steps. The division becomes multiplication and the divisor is changed to its reciprocal. Now this division problem has changed to a multiplication problem, and we know how to multiply two fractions, numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. 5 into 5 is 25, 1 into 7 is 7. So your answer in this case is 25 over 7. This is the first case where we have seen how to divide a whole number with a fraction. Now next, let us see how we can divide a fraction with a whole number. That is, the dividend is fraction and divisor is a whole number. Let us take an example here. Suppose I want to divide 4 over 5 with whole number 16. I want to divide this fraction with a whole number 16. My first step remains the same. I will change both the numbers into fractional form. Here 16 will be written as 16 over 1. Now please make sure that while doing this step you are not changing the sign. The sign will be changed in the next step. In the next step, what we are going to do? The dividend will be written as it is. Sign of division changes into sign of multiplication, and this fraction 16 over 1, we will write its reciprocal now. Reciprocal of 16 is 1 over 16. Now here you can see 4 can cancel out this 16. 4 is in the numerator, 16 is in the denominator. 4 4s are 16. We are left with 5 into 4 in the denominator and 1 into 1 in the numerator. So numerator becomes 1 and denominator becomes 5 into 4, 20. This is the answer for this question. Here we have divided a fraction with a whole number. The third one. In the third category, we are writing division of a fraction with fraction. Four over 7 is to be divided with 28 over 9. We are dividing a fraction with another fraction. So here the two numbers are already in fractional form, so we are not going to change them in any other form. We will straightway start with the division process, that is changing the division into multiplication and taking reciprocal of the divisor. So this becomes 4 over 7 into 9 over 28. 4 will cancel out this 28 as 4 7s are 28. In the numerator we have 9 and in the denominator we have 49. This is your answer. So this is how we can divide a fraction with another fraction. Whether we are given a whole number and a fraction, we can also change them to the fractional form and then do the division. Remember, doing division of fraction means changing into multiplication. So that division problem is always changed to multiplication and then we get the answer. Okay, now we will do some questions from exercise 2.4. This is given on page number 46 in your NCERT. The first question is whole number is given and is to be divided with some fraction. In each part of this first question, We are given a whole number as the dividend and a fraction as the divisor. Let us do its second part, in which we have to divide 14 with a fraction 5 over 6. 14 is to be divided with 5 over 6. First step, both the numbers should be written in fractional form. 14 will be written as 14 over 1. Next step, division will be changed to multiplication along with the reciprocal of the divisor, that is 6 over 5. 5 over 6 will be written as 6 over 5. Now you cannot see any common factors between the numerator and the denominator, so we will have to multiply them. 14 into 6 is 84. 5 into 1 is 5. So this is your answer, 84 over 5. As you can see, the answer is in the improper form. We can change it to mixed number form as 16/4 over 5. This is the second part of first question. Now we'll do its fifth part. In the fifth part, this whole number 3 is to be divided with a fraction which is given in mixed number form as 1/3. 3 is to be divided with 1/3. So very first step is writing both the numbers in fractional form. This is mixed number form. It will be changed to improper form as 7 over 3. Now the division starts. We change the sign of division to multiplication, and 7 over 3 becomes 3 over 7. Numerator into numerator becomes 9. 1 into 7 becomes 7, which is your answer. We can change this to mixed number form as 2 over 7. So we have done two parts of this first question, in which a whole number is to be divided with a fraction. Now moving on to the second question. In the second question, we are given some fractions and we have to find their reciprocals. After finding their reciprocals, we have to tell whether the number which we are getting is a proper fraction, improper fraction, or a whole number. Okay, let us do its first part. Second question, first part is find the reciprocal of 3/7. Reciprocal of 3 over 7. We are finding its reciprocal. So this will be 7 over 3 clearly. 7 will go in the numerator and 3 will come down in the denominator. 7/3 is the reciprocal of 3 over 7, and this number is improper fraction. And we had discussed earlier as well that reciprocal of a proper fraction will always be an improper fraction. Now its third part, in which we have to find reciprocal of 9/7. So your answer will be 7/9, and 7/9 is clearly a proper fraction. Seventh part of the same question, we are finding reciprocal of 1 over 11. Reciprocal of 1 over 11 will becomes 11 over 1, which should be written in its standard form as 11 only. So when the numerator is 1 and denominator is some other number, that is like in this case 1 over 11, it changes to 11 over 1, and when there is only 1 in the denominator, it means we are writing its numerator only. So 11 is our answer, and 11 is clearly a whole number. Okay, so we have done a few parts of question number 2. Moving on to its third question of this exercise rather, in which some fractions are given which are to be divided with some whole numbers. That is the exactly the reverse of what we have done in question number 1. In question number 3, first part is we have to divide this 7/3 with a whole number 2. So first step is both the numbers will be changed to their fractional form, then division will become multiplication and 2 will become 1/2. Now 7 will be in the numerator, 7 into 1 is 7, 3 into 2 is 6. So this is your answer, which can be changed to mixed number form as 1/6. This is the answer. Let us do one more part from this. Its fifth part, in which we are dividing this number 3/1/2 with a whole number 4. Now 3/1/2 will be written in fractional form as, in improper form as 7/2, and 4 will be written as 4/1. Now division will be changed to multiplication, 4/1 will become 1/4. Now we will multiply numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator to get the answer as 7/8. I hope now you are clear with the division of fractions. Remember, division of fraction means we have to change that division statement into some multiplication statement. We can never divide two fractions. We rather change the division problem to multiplication problem, and then we can get the answer. Thank you for watching this video.